What is going on, Lego Maniacs? It's Ty the Lego Guy here, and welcome to another Old School Wednesday review. Today we're going back to the Native Americans, which was a sub-theme of the Wild West or Cowboy theme. Really cool two sets that we have here. The first one we're going to be taking a look at is the Tribal Chief. That's set 6709, had 16 pieces, one minifig, retailed for $4 US, and it came out in 1997. Now nowadays this set's going for 37 new or 11 used. And then we'll also be taking a look at the Rain Dance Ridge. That's set 6718, had 71 pieces, two minifigs, retailed for $8 US, and it came out in 1997 as well. Now nowadays this set's going for 59 new or 23 used. And honestly, I had these sets since I was a kid, me and my sister, and a lot of fond memories of playing with them along with the other Wild West sets. Anyways, I have a lot of good things to say about these two models, but enough talk, let's get right into it. And the first model I thought we could take a look at is the Tribal Chief. So basically it's just the horse, a cactus, and the chief. But I'll give you guys a 360 view of the horse. Great looking. Check out all this awesome looking printing on the horse. I mean, this is back in the 90s. This is crazy that they went to this effort. Custom mold helmet as well. Beautiful looking shield. In fact, let's just center in on that a little bit more. Yeah, and then the cactus. If you guys know these cactuses, they're the typical cactus you used to get back in the 90s. They even threw them a couple other sets that were not Wild West. Anyways, great looking little model. Basically, you're just getting this to get the very well printed horse as well as the chief. Let's now take a look at Rain Dance Ridge, and then we'll take a look at the minifigs more towards the end of the video. And to begin, what we'll actually do is take a look at a couple of the smaller builds. Horse is not quite a build, but the smaller builds that are included in this model. So first off, very nice looking printed horse. So you get another one of these, and it's different than the other one, which is actually pretty cool. This one's a white horse, a lot of nice printing. I love the little feather. I love the little hand mark on there, although Lego minifigs don't have a hand mark, but there's a couple different things that you'll find with this sub-theme, which isn't a bad thing. It's actually very unique. But yeah, nice looking little horse. The other smaller build that's included in this model is a tiny little totem pole. And I think that Lego just did an awesome job at it. Nice looking little parrot on the top right here. Yeah, I mean, not too much to say about it, but now what we're gonna do is let's take a look at the main meat of this set. And here it is. So it's obviously quite a small set, but I do think they did a really good job at it. What we'll do is we'll just give you guys a 360 view of this model. One thing I wanted to mention right from the get-go is I love these tree trunks. They look like they've been hacked down, and minifigs can actually hide in there. Like, that's just demonstrate that for you guys. So here he is seated in the tree trunk, or I should say standing. So very, very cool. The other thing that's cool about this set is it has a nice little drinking area for the horse. So basically the idea is you drink right there, which is pretty cool. And then there's a nice little ladder here, so in case they wanted to get up top here, they can. And then I really like the little water work. It obviously shows that this is a river. And yeah, they've kind of set up camp around it. The other thing I wanted to mention is this set includes 2 rattlesnakes, whereas the Tribal Chief set includes only 1. And they loved putting these rattlesnakes in everything. So I just wanted to mention that. The other cool thing about this model is it includes another unique shield piece. And this one is different than the other one. This one's actually the Medicine Man's shield, which will actually show him off a little bit more just after this clip actually. But yeah, nice looking. I mean, I just appreciate all the detail that Lego's put into these little models. Now what we're going to do is take a look at the 3 minifigs that are included in both these sets. And here we have the 3 minifigs that are included in the 2 sets. So these 2 are included in the Rain Dance Ridge, whereas the Tribal Chief is obviously included in the Tribal Chief set. Now they have no back torso printing, back face printing, none of that. But they are awesome looking. Like, look at the amount of detail. They almost pass for nowadays. Here we have Native American on the far left. Now he's not the Medicine Man or the Chief. He's just a standard fig, but they did a really good job on him. Nice looking little feather piece, nice looking face printing. Now what's funny is these guys all have noses, which is very unique for LEGO to do. They do not have noses nowadays, or ever. I think this is the only theme that they ever printed noses on the minifigs, which isn't a bad thing, it's just very different. But nice looking torso, looks like he has a necklace on. Nice looking garment. You know, they even give him leg printing to kind of show that. And then in the middle, we obviously have the Medicine Man. Nice looking horned helmet, or buffalo helmet, I should say. Buffalo headgear, right? Nice looking torso, leg printing again. I love the paint on these guys' faces. And these guys even have pupils and big eyes. Like, they really went all out with the detail on them. They almost look too detailed as far as minifigs go, but that's a good thing. I like all the detail that these guys give you. And then on the far right, we have the Tribal Chief. Very nice looking headpiece. I absolutely love it. That's probably one of my favorite headpieces that are in the entire Wild West theme. Nice looking face printing, torso printing, leg printing, just all in all, fantastic looking minifigs. And what's cool about these sets too, just on a personal level, they were all gifts. So the Rain Dance Ridge was actually a gift from some friends, and the Tribal Chief was actually a gift from my parents to my sister, actually. But anyways, great looking minifigs. I just have a lot of nostalgia for them, is basically what I'm saying. But now what we're gonna do is get into the end of the video and get my final thoughts. Well guys, that was my reviews. I do hope you enjoyed them. Honestly, I love this theme. I love the Wild West theme, the cowboy theme. I wish they would bring it back. I can understand in our day and age why something like this might get a little bit sensitive, so they don't do it, but all in all, these are just awesome looking sets. And I'd highly recommend you guys pick them up if you can. Wild West has a soft spot for me. I remember as a kid playing with these types of sets all the time. They're just so great, and you know, they don't even look that dated. Like, honestly, the detailing on the minifigs too is actually spectacular for the 90s. I mean, they do have nose printing, which is, we've talked about that. Very strange for LEGO to put nose printing on a minifig. But all in all, just great looking sets. But let me know what you guys think about them. If you possibly own them, any areas you think they could maybe improve on these models. I just think they did a really good job, especially for the period that they were brought out in. But anyways, that's all I got for you today. But if you like this video, leave it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing and click that bell so you're notified for any future old new sets we do in this channel. We do them basically every Wednesday, and I love doing them. But anyways, again, that's all I got for you today. But thanks again for watching. I appreciate the support, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.